The purpose of my life is simple: to carry out the work of great master in the West and especially in the United States of America. And this is going to be the center from which will radiate so much of spiritual knowledge that people will be amazed throughout the world. This place is a very hallowed place. It's a very special place. When I first came here, I remembered the story of how the Dera in India, where great master worked, was found. My master, Hazur Maharaj Baba Sawan Singh Ji, who we call great master, I would like to call him the greatest master. But in deference to other masters, I am willing to call him great master. Okay, the great master paid a tribute to his master for the sake of other followers of the spiritual path by building a small dera, or a place where they could hold meetings and where they could hold satsangs, initiations, things like that. That he named Dera Baba Jamal Singh. He named it after his master. I had said I would love to do that too, just out of respect and tribute to my own master. So I announced at the last Bandara in April that I would like to have a Dera Baba Sawan Singh. And since he says the axis of spirituality is shifting to America, I thought it appropriate to set it up in America, the United States of America. And so we chose a place in Wisconsin, Bruce, Wisconsin. I wanted to find out how he chose the place. After all, he must have chosen the place, and I found his master had chosen the place by a very unique method. The method was, there some followers of his were visiting that river Beas in India, and walking along the river, and they saw a madman putting his hands up and saying, "This is it." He was crazy. "This is the place. This is the place." And the master said, "This is the place." I said, "Now I have to look for a crazy guy." I found one. And we decided to walk along the river in Wisconsin because we heard there were a lot of retreat centers going on there. And there were a lot of lakes and rivers. So we found one river. The original American Indians call it Ojibwa River, and the French who came along that Mississippi River later named it Chippewa River. So the Ojibwa River or Chippewa River there, we were walking along, then we found some spot which was looking nice. And this crazy man began to wave his hands. I said, "This is it." And that's where we are going to have Dera Baba Sawan Singh. I wish I could do it with my own hands. I wish I could put the bricks, the mud, the stones, I could put with my own hands. But I have grown old. At this age, one doesn't do manual labor. At least I'm making an excuse, I can't do manual labor. In any case, I've never built anything. So I said I need some help. Many people said we would like to help. So we are now well underway. This morning, in a meeting of the board of directors of the Institute for the Study of Human Awareness, Isha, that runs these programs, that non-profit organization to whom donations are tax-free, because as a non-profit organization, you get a certificate and you save your taxes. So that organization passed a resolution creating a committee to do the fundraising and supervise the building of this Dera Baba Sawan Singh. And it's under the able chairmanship of Paul Bauer. So we are doing a fundraising for this because we will need funds. We may also need other help. If any technical people are available and want to donate their time for this, I'll appreciate it very much. It will be help to my project. And if there are non-technical people who just want to say we can provide some work labor for a few hours someday, that will be welcome too. It's really on the same pattern how the Dera Baba Jamal Singh was created in India, that I am thinking that a Dera Baba Saban Singh will be created in the United States of America and will be a good rallying point for spiritual masters and maybe many masters to come in this country in the future. Because I am sure there will be many perfect living masters coming down the road in this country. That's what the whole shift of the axis of spirituality is about. We will raise the funds. Those who cannot donate time or just want to donate cash, they can send a check. So somebody who wants to donate for this project on the site, they can also do it just by PayPal, and there's enough place for seating many more of us. So we're expecting there may be a growth of the number of people coming to these events. So we are making provision for that. We're making good provision for a kitchen and for dining area, and maybe provision for parking, provision for kids being taken care of, things like that. Today we have broken ground here. That's a great beginning of the conference center that we are going to set up here. It will be a very good conference center. Lot of great spiritual activity will take place by several masters. Several masters to come will have a chance to work here. This will be a place which will not be too big enough for the people who will be coming here. This is the beginning. This dome structure that they are making over here is going to be useful for a few years. After that, we'll have to move on to a larger facility. This committee is a very competent committee. They are working on it. So I'm really glad that so many of you are joining hands with me. And this is a very good time for me. I'm happy to be watching this. I'm sitting on the ringside seat of this new show. Thank you very much for very patiently listening to me.